Yo, welcome back to Conqueror's Haki Corner. It's your boy Serge.
Hi.
Myself, Rook. And Vimal in the spirit in Indonesia. He hasn't gone. He's just in a different place.
He's back tomorrow. He's going to bring us back all the goodies. But what a chapter we had this week.
Indeed.
We're here to bring you our review of One Piece Manga Chapter 916. A great sumo match in the Wano country.
Indeed.
Before we get into the discussion, let them know what they need to do.
Smash that subscribe button. If you haven't already, give us a thumbs up if you liked that chapter. We sure did, but we can't
give us a thumbs up anyway, man. Why not? It's not hard. Just click like, man. It helps the algorithms, man. All love every single time.
No doubt.
Those of you that watch us, one love. Always appreciate you. But what a dynamic chapter. A really cool chapter. A lot going on. Light-hearted, but it wasn't too deep. It was just a chapter you could really enjoy.
Yeah.
Some good action, some good comedy. Just an overall One Piece feel to it.
Yeah, no doubt. So,
I mean, we started off, we had a colour spread, so we've taken a break from my man Bellamy.
yeah.
He's not my man, I don't really like him, but he's part of the fleet, so we've got to accept him as my man. And if you live in Japan, get that voucher, man, in the Shonen Jump magazine,
no
man.
doubt.
Everyone like a bit of free Mickey D's, unless you're vegan. But it's just a great chapter overall. We picked up from where Urashima got his top knot. Loving the prods at Japanese culture. Oda is definitely taking this whole Wano arc, Wano Kuni, to introduce a lot of Japanese culture to us, highlight the importance of certain things, the honor of a samurai, a warrior, the different styles of fighting. We really got to go into some details of sumo wrestling this chapter.
Yeah.
And he does it with just a nice light-hearted touch.
Yeah, it gave us a bit of the rules involved. Explain that you can only use your fist if you clench a fist is illegal in the ring, so you can't do that.
Yep, and we had a great match where Luffy got into sumo mode, and apparently he's got a 1-0 record where he sumo wrestled Usopp. Now my memory has abandoned me. I'm sure it's been either in a filler or it has been in the manga, but you know what? And one of you, please comment down below and remind me, when was it they had a sumo wrestling match with Usopp? And let us know. I mean, we know Luffy won, but why did it go down like that? When did it go down? But pick up on the chapter. There's a lot of highlighting on o-kiku betraying him, the fury of Urashima. We really see how physically strong he is. And Luffy comes to the rescue, and we just have a great fight.
Yeah. And
you said it, man. It was like watching Street Fight, E-Honda fight, man.
Yeah. So it's known that Urashima doesn't hit women, but in this occasion, it looks like he was going all out.
He was going to tear a limb from limb.
Yeah. If he doesn't, then it would mess his honor.
And Luffy was so cocky. He was just like, you can do what you want with it if you can beat me, because he knows he can't. And it was just like an epic fight. They both almost fell out the ring. And then Luffy eventually just went, what looked like a gear third kind of attack. He just expanded that arm and just engulfed him. And messed him up. Something slightly a bit more important in this chapter. So it's subtle, but when we go to the scene where Hold'em has Tama, so they go to Hold'em and they explain to Hold'em, things are going down in the town, things are getting destroyed by the sumo match. They're trying to get his attention onto Luffy, but he really highlights certain things. So he says the Kazuki clan was the clan 20 years ago. So clearly we've learned that a lot of this country is being kept in check is through fear-mongering as well as propaganda. It's kind of similar to maybe what happened in Dressrosa, and it seems to be a common theme in the One Piece world, where the oppressors come in, they violate and extinguish, if not kill, the previous royals or whoever the governing bodies are of the country. And then they brainwash the minds of the masses. And it happens in the real world. So, it's just a great feel to it. And we straight away get a bit of excitement because we see that Basil Hawkins is on his way. He's warning everyone to stay away. You lot are not on the level to fight these guys, man. He knows who they're about. And what makes him think he's on their level, man?
For real. Or is he calling in reinforcements?
But that's what would be exciting, man. I mean, it's getting real crazy right now, and what's really interesting to think from another perspective, if people are calling in reinforcements, shouldn't they all, the high level guys, like maybe Luffy or Zoro, especially Luffy, for the way he leveled up in Whole Cake, be able to sense strong presences coming their way?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that what observational Haki does?
Yeah.
You can sense these things coming. But it's just really, 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 really exciting right now. And then we have an epic scene where we get to see Beppos eating a fish, being a bear. I'm not surprised. But, you know, you got at least his captain's a doctor.
Yeah.
And he's trying to tell him, telling him off, why did you eat that fish?
At a time like this as well.
Exactly. He's just peak right now, man. And Beppo's just not being serious. He's always been a comedic spoof character. And Trafalgar Law has always been serious, man.
Yeah.
Always been totally serious.
Mind on the go.
Got Mind on the go. So the Straw Hats has some epic panels. So it's a very enjoyable chapter to read from that perspective. And we're going to see some good, what's it called, action and anime. But that panel of Zoro, o-kiku, and Luffy before they start going running wild in Bakura Town is just straight up crazy. And there's a lot of blood. Zoro being the killer, he is threatening them. There's lovely comedy between Zoro and o-kiku. I'm starting to think that she has a thing for him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Obviously, her being a swordsman, she must sense his greatness as a swordsman, and she's dripping. Like, basically so crude, but she's dripping. And Zoro's just dismissing her because, you know, Zoro, he's only interested in his ambition. Yeah. He's not interested in girls like that, man. He just likes two things. He wants to be the greatest swordsman in the world, and he likes his sake, man. Yeah. Give him his booze, and he's good. And if you take his booze away from him, man, all hell's gonna break loose, man. But an interesting dynamics forming. I can see us following these three for a while. Yeah. Be interesting to see how Law is gonna gel in with them. Yeah, because he also uses a sword. Exactly. He's also an attractive guy. Would o-kiku fall for him instead of Zoro? And would that create some kind of rivalry? That would be a nice little comedy pivotal point. Yeah. Would that make Zoro jealous? Will he want to be acknowledged? Like, if he realizes that she only fancies great swordsmen, and if he feels that she likes Trafalgar Law as that result, man, that could be a little beef because he hasn't seen Sanji in a minute. Yeah. So that's gonna get messy. Yeah. But really cool. Holden shows up on the scene with a Kiku in the lion belly's mouth, and he's threatening them. So we can see that there's gonna be some serious action. And as we can see with Holden, he is a swordsman as well. He's carrying a very big sword. It'll be interesting to see what grade of sword he has, how good he is. Yeah. So I could see Holden. Well, so who can Zoro? Well, it makes sense. As headliners, you've got Holden, you've got Basil, who have both been using swords, and as a result, you can see Law and Zoro fighting them. Yeah. What will Luffy fight? He still has a sword with him. He has a sword with him, even though he punches with it in his hand. But there could be someone else coming. But I'm loving the theme of the Kaido Beast Pirates characters because you can look at the tattoo and like the arm sleeve tattoos. Yeah. They look very similar to Kaido's on Holden's arms. And he just looks like a big body of someone you don't want to mess with. He's very mad about his house being wrecked. Yeah. And we're just basically setting clashes now. Yeah. It's literally just clashes after clashes. He needs to save o-tama. There has to be a fight. And who is Shutemaru? Are you subordinates of that thief, Shutemaru? Is that the Tengu guy?
Nah. I'm not too sure. They haven't given his name yet, have they?
No, they did, and I don't think that was him. So clearly, there's going to be a lot of interesting characters in this Wano arc. Yeah, we just have to see what's going to happen. But the action just ends with 4 people. You got Holden, you got Basil Hawkins, you got Luffy, and Law is sweating. Now, a big indicator when you're looking at that final panel. You got Luffy, the man that, again in this chapter, has announced he's going to be the Pirate King. He's got that D look on his face of excitement and that smile. Bloodthirsty, ready for battle. Hawkins and Holden just look like they're going to be bad news. Yeah. But Law has an expression that worries me, man.
Yeah, it looks like he does.
He knows what's coming. Something has to be coming because I know he's not scared of these two. He realizes that Luffy and Zoro has jeopardized the whole operation, and sooner or later, a calamity might come. Kaido might come. Yeah. X-Drake, it'll be lovely if we saw him next episode. But this is just where the questions come. There's not enough to say who will, but there's a strong feeling that someone else will come that And you know all the lights will surprise us. This would be too simple if it was just these 4.
Yeah.
Plus, we need one more just to even out the battle. Because you got the 2 guys. You got Trafalgar. You got Luffy. You got Zoro. They need one more to join the bad guys to fight. Has to happen. Plus, o-kiku's there. So, there needs to be more bad news coming this way. And you guys need to tell us who you think is going to come. If at all anyone. You have the right to disagree. I'm not holding a gun to your head. But let us know if anyone you think is going to happen. What do you think will happen in the next chapter? Please comment in the comment section below. If you haven't already,
leave a like.
100%, man. It's not hard. Just click. It's for us, please. I'm asking nicely. Please. It's like leaving a penny in a jar. Just hit the like button, man.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can get more reviews and chapters from us.
And you'll know when we've posted, man.
Yep.
But overall, that chapter definitely, I would give it at least a 4 out of 5, just because it had a real positive straw hat feel to it. Bare action. The pacing is getting there. But we just got such a long way to go, man.
Yeah.
This is going to be one epic arc, and I can't wait till it culminates with the highest level of potentially being a great award in Marineford, man. This time we're gonna get to see all the supernova go at it.
Yeah.
On different sides, it's just gonna get real messy. But what time?
I think it's time to say peace out.